4 years in game have flown by. It's Club World Cup time. Hi folks, welcome to episode 16 of our Build a Nation save with Maribor over in Slovenia on Football Manager 24. I'm Russ, and coming up today we've got the Club World Cup, where last time we got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Newcastle. Hopefully we can go one further and actually win this tournament. So let's have a look at who we've got so far. We've got Deportivo Atlas, who I believe are Mexican. They are indeed. River Plate down in Argentina, and then we've got Tottenham Hotspurs, who knocked us out of the Champions League this season, so hopefully we can get a little bit of revenge on them and beat them here. Pretty decent draw, I'd say. I reckon we can get second place. I'm pretty sure second place goes through. It does, so we should be happy with that there. I mean, I think we've got a pretty decent draw compared to what everyone else has got. Maybe if we got on this one it'd be a little bit different. In fact, saying that, it's a pretty difficult group, isn't it, actually, saying, with all things considered. But I'm pretty sure we can get through to the next stage, maybe get through to the quarterfinals. And we have a look up here. Newcastle won it last time. So, yeah, they beat us. They go on and win it. So, let's see if we can do this season. The games are going to be in about a month's time. So, what I'm going to do is go forward to that. I'm not going to do anything else game-wise. Might do a couple of other sign-ins and then introduce you to sign-ins as players come and join us. But when in terms of the group games, I'm going to play them all off there, and I'll show you the highlights of each match. We should get through this group, and we'll come back once we know once we know our fate. Just a little update before we get into the Club World Cup. We have won the Polcal for the 1 millionth time. It's not the 1 millionth time. It is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th time in a row. 11 times in total since taking over this club. So absolutely fantastic. Just more trophies for us. We're just a really, really good side. And hopefully we can move on and win this Club World Cup now. Our campaign in the Club World Cup is about to start on the next day. We start on the 16th. We're going to be playing Deportivo Atlas. But before we do that, we do have the coefficients come through. So our league remains the 11th best league in Europe. European rankings, we've stayed 9th, which I'm happy with. And then in terms of coefficients, we're still 11th. We're chasing down Austria. We're 10.5 points behind them. So another good campaign from us, another good campaign from the teams around us in our league. We should be able to knock Austria down and hopefully climb up above some of the other teams above us, like Turkey. So we'll have to see what happens there. There has been a little bit of transfer news. Player leaving us, and I wasn't really happy about this. But German Souza's gone to Al Hilal for £70 million. He wasn't going to sign a contract with us. He was out of contract next at the end of this season. 2038, so it will be the end of next season. So we've moved him on. We are looking at options to replace him. We do have a couple of guys that we're looking to bring in. This guy Nando from Flamengo, yes, he's 29 years old, but for £10 million, good replacement for a season or two, and then we can bring in a youngster to replace him. If we look at the squad planner, Maida we're going to sell. We still got Brelicic, so we should be okay. I think Carrasco can play there, Ottoman can play there. Jose Juan is going to join us as well, so there's a right midfield option. We've got players. If he doesn't want to play for us, doesn't want to sign a new contract, he can get shot. The other player that does want to go is Aravena. Again, if we try to offer him a contract, not interested, so we might need to replace him. We did manage to tie Supancic down to a new deal. He's staying with us till the end of the 41 season. There's still clubs that are interested in him, but we're going to try and keep him as long as we possibly can. The guy we're going to look to replace Aravena, and it's not direct replacing right now, is this guy, Harry Vusosic. He is a 19-year-old Croatian, and we're only going to be paying £5 million for him. And he could get up to this level here, 4.5 stars of potential ability. So there's the option there. You can also play defensive midfield if we try to drop down in that. But at the moment, that's where we're looking at the moment. That's where things are looking at the moment. What have we got transfer-wise? 14 to spend. So yeah, could bring some players in. We'll just have to see what happens. Got some things to do. A lot of players to work on. But the club is on the up. Sad that we're losing Souza, or lost Souza. We should be okay in the long run. We will come back once we've had the Once we've had these 3 games out of the way, we'll show you the results and show you the highlights. We've had a request to have a look at the Slovenian national team. I was going to save this one to after 20 years we built everything up, but as you guys have requested it, let's have a look at it. Slovenia are the 58th ranked country in the world at the moment. If we have a look here, so they've gone up 1 place recently. If we have a look at their results as well, so here, World Cup qualifiers are winning all the games. They did lose to the Netherlands though. If we have a look at their group phase, they are top of it at the moment, so they should be able to go through quite nicely in recent years. So this was a World Cup year, but looks like they didn't go, might have been a World Cup or a Euros year. They didn't get anywhere there. Again, nothing that year. Got the European Championships in 2032, but we're knocked out in the league phase, only picking up the 1 point. It's not been great for them. I guess we're not doing the right things, potentially. So maybe we need to jump in and take control of them. If we have a look at the World Cup, they got to the second round of 16 actually before being beaten by Croatia in 2026. So yeah, they're there and thereabouts, shall we say. Need to be a little bit better. If we have a look at their squad, 1, 2, definitely players that used to play for us. Well, we know they used to play for us, don't we? So, and if we have a look at other players that are at our side, it is just Bostanjic Supancic is one of our players, and Haribsik. There's another one as well, I think. I think the goalkeeper, Kanka. So we haven't got too many teams in, well, too many players, sorry, in the Slovenian national side. Maybe we need to take control of them. Once their manager goes, we will try to apply for the job, but the current manager's been there for 7 years. Doesn't look like he's going to get sacked anytime soon. So as soon as that job becomes available, we snap it up, I think, and we try and take Slovenia up for the last couple of stages of the last couple of episodes before FM26 comes out. So there we go. We're just about to jump in to our couple of games in the what's it called? Club World Cup. It comes to me eventually. So, we should be able to get through this quite nicely. So once we are through that, we'll let you know the results and show you those highlights. Comfortably through in the end, 1-2 and drawn 1. So let's have a look at these games then. So the first one was a 6-1 win over Deportivo Atlas. Let's have a look at these goals here. We went 4-0 up at just before half time. So Zavri with the first goal, 16 minutes on the clock, 14 minutes on the clock, sorry. 30 minutes, we then get a goal here. Putting it in there, Zavri into Carrasco. Get the ball back, put it into the box. Brelic there, pumps it across the goalkeeper, pumps it in, 33 minutes on the clock. And then just before half time, corner goes in, Carrasco heads it down. Turk does what he always does best and scores well. Deportivo get a goal here in off the post, and then we score 2 more just towards the end of the game. Carrasco with the ball into Ortelli, down to Klein, pumps it into that corner. I think it is Ortelli with the last goal if I remember rightly. Puts it in, yeah, Ortelli rises above everyone, header into the back of the net. The next game was a 0-0 with Tottenham, so we got no goals to show you for that one there. And the final game, 2-0 win over River Plate. So let's have a look at these goals. We've got a goal in the 7th minute and then the goal in the 49th minute. Brelicic opens the scoring here. So down the left-hand side with Supancic, whips it in. Brelicic is just there, heads it down underneath the goalkeeper. And then just at the start of the second half, Wisdom feeds it into Ortelli, creates himself a little bit of space, puts it past the goalkeeper. We are through. Don't think we've been drawn yet against any opposition. If we have a look at it, we don't want the schedule. We want stages, and then we want to go to the second round. Yeah, we're going to be playing whoever finishes second in Group C. So let's have a look at Group C. So we're going to either get Feyenoord, Al Nassr, or PSG. PSG is going to be a bit of a struggle, but the other two I think we can beat. And it is PSG that we've got. So we will show you last 10 minutes of this game. See if we go through. How's that sound? Let's go and play PSG then. We're either going to beat them comfortably or we're going to get absolutely smashed. We do have some tired players though. Supancic is tired and his replacement in Contini is also tired, so we are going to have to manage that. as best as we possibly can. So we'll come back at the 8-minute mark. If anything else goes awry in between that period, we will come back beforehand. So we've got 10 minutes left to go in this game, defending a corner against PSG at the moment, but we are 3-0 up. I said it was going to be comfortable for us, and that's what I'm really happy with how things are. It looks like I thought they're going to get a sending off there. We have got a free kick. Carrasco opened up the scoring in 24 minutes. So a lot of action, a lot of ping-ponging around with the ball. Fell to him, put it into the back of the net. We then had a free kick, hit the woodwork. Goalkeeper didn't react to it quick enough. And I can never say his name, Brelicic, got onto it, put it into the back of the net. And then Ortelli scored, making it 3-0. And we are keeping strong here. Can we go for a fourth? Doesn't look like it. The highlight is coming to an end. 3 minutes of time added on. Don't need to do anything now, do we? We've won the game. Ortelli's got a free kick here. Last free kick he had was saved by the goalkeeper. Sort of similar position, this one. And he's gone to the edge of the box. And Bezic is there, but is he offside? As the chair squeaks. Arms have gone up, so it is 4-0 to us. Comfortable, easy, nice win. And they've even got Haaland. And we shut Haaland out. That's how good we are. Such a good side. So, who are we going to get in the next round? Let's go and find out. Juve. That's who we've got. Juventus in the next round. Was it 4 days' time? 6 days' time? Should be able to get through this game. We have bought a few players off them, so we know how good their team is, considering they've boosted our players. So, let's go and play Juve. We'll do the same again, last 10 minutes. But before we play Juventus, we've got 8 players to introduce you to. So it is July the 1st. The players are in the door. So the first one is Nando. Cheeky Nando's joined us. We have paid £10.25 million for him from Flamengo. He is our Sousa replacement for 2 years, maybe, hopefully. Value has gone up. He does look pretty decent, so I'm happy to have him in through the door. Next one is Lujois. Or Lujois, go with that. Hasn't turned out that well, so 24 years old. Might have to loan him out or get rid of him because he's not really done that well. But he's a left back option is what we need out there. Yarrow Van Acker has joined us. 2.5 stars currently, 3 stars off potential. 17 years old. I'm not too impressed by what this is. He scouted a little bit better. Mental side of his game is good, but needs to work on everything else. He is 17 though. Next one in is Baltasar Sogalo, Portuguese 18-year-old, capped at under 21 level, plays at centre-back, 2 stars current ability, 3 stars potential, value has gone up there, so that's a good deal for us. We paid £26 million for him. Thiago Vieira has joined us as well, 1 star current ability, 2.5 stars of potential, 18-year-old defensive and central midfielder. We have paid, well, we picked him up on a free from Liverpool. Hopefully we can develop him and this might increase. Fingers crossed there. Jose Juan has joined us. He is a striker, can also play left and right. 2.5 stars of current ability, 5 stars of potential. We've brought him in from Fuenlabrada, £2.7 million. Scored 12 goals last season for him, so good signing for us. Next one in is Sohai Chouhan. He is a German central midfielder and attacking midfielder, 4 stars of current ability, 4 stars of potential, 29 years old, capped twice for Germany. We brought him in on a free, so that's nice for us. And the last player we brought in is Garvey Babel, another central midfielder, 3 stars of current ability, 4.5 stars of potential. We paid £23 million for him from PSV, and he's going to be pretty good. He's a wonder kid as well, so I'm really happy to get this guy through the door. So a lot of money spent. And no one's really left us other than Sousa. We've released a few players as well. So Benitez has gone out on a free to Aberdeen. If we have a look at the players that have been released, the guys that we brought in from the clubs around us, so Ndai and Majen, they've just been released because we have no use for them. If we have a look at the squad planner and then select absolutely everything, there might be some players down here in the dev centre that need to come up actually. You need to come up. Senior squad for you, Sunshine. Squad planner then. Select everything. Goalkeeper, we are fine. Right back, we are fine as well. Centre back, I'm happy. We need to deal with the Aravena situation. He wants to leave and is not going to sign a new contract, so we need to. I don't know whether to see it out or just sell him. All depends on, I guess, what we can bring in. Left back, we've got bodies out there now, so we will leave that as it is. Central midfield is stacked. I'm happy with that. Right hand side of the attack is fine as well. We've got enough there. Same as the left hand side, and striker is sorted too. So not really a lot to bring in. Maybe a left back. Left back, centre back is probably what we need to have a look at. But then it edges out Supancic, who's got a couple of bids in for him as well, same as Contini. So we will go through all of that in a second, get rid of them. We will come, obviously we're going to come back for the Juve game, aren't we? The last 10 minutes of that. So one of the bids that come in was for McNally. Obviously we've rejected it. He's come in saying, I want to move, so I'm trying to compromise with him. And look at the money he wants. It's stupid money. We can't offer any club players that. That's even sillier. No. We're not. The other player who come in, the bid that come in for him is Supancic, and we can't appease him. Contini wants to win the Champions League, so we managed to agree with him that we're going to get to the latter stages. We got to the semi-finals last season, so I think we can do that again, but this is an issue. I mean, 5 people agree with Supancic. No one agrees with anybody else. Oh, this is going to be a fun summer again. Fighting players to keep him at the club. Let's see what we can do. Juve game time then. As I said, we're going to show you the last 10 minutes of this game. Can we get through? We got to the quarterfinals last time we were in the Club World Cup. Let's go and win this one and go one further, get to the semi-finals. 10 minutes ago in this game then, we're 2-1 up. We should be 3-1 up. We had a goal ruled off for offside and it was quite tight as well. It was in 25 minutes. Ortelli then did score, and then Dennis Cirk's come on and done Dennis Cirk things. Always does it. Just gets us goals, gets us assists because he's that damn good. And Juventus had the ball in our box then, and I don't know why McNally didn't pick it up, because he should have cleared that ball. Should have picked it up and booted it up the pitch, but Juve got it in the back of the net. It has been disallowed, so that's 2 goals disallowed in this match now. 1 for us, 1 for Juventus. Juventus scored 75 minutes as we put this corner in. We scored from the last one against, was it that? No, it was a free kick, wasn't it? Against PSG. Velten then into Aravena. We have accepted a couple of bids for Aravena. He wants to go, so we're gonna grant his wish, let him go. Supancic is still going to stay with us, so that's not going to change him. McNally's not going to go either. Juve trying to push it onto their right hand side. We've managed to get it back and given it away. And it's a brilliant save from McNally. Absolutely fantastic. That's why we don't want to sell him, because he's such a good goalkeeper. As Juve had done one of those naughty corners, McNally's well versed to it and has saved the ball, which is lovely, lovely stuff. 4 minutes of time added on. We are going to the semi-finals of the Club World Cup. Look at that. 1 stage further. Don't actually know who we've got yet. Proud of that performance. That was pretty decent. Dennis Cirk comes on, changes the game. Absolute game changer. We've got Real Madrid though. We've beat Real Madrid quite a few times in this save, so can we do it one more time and get to the final? Let's go and find out. Club World Cup semi-final then against Real Madrid. We win this. We play Man City in the final, who beat Tottenham on penalties. I'm going to show you the last half hour of this game and hope we get through into the final. If we get through to the final, you'll get the whole match. But we can't really think to that match at the moment. We need to think about this one. So let's go out there and do our absolute damnedest to beat Real Madrid. Hour gone, 30 minutes left to go in this game. It is 1-1. Ortelli opened up the scoring for us in 14 minutes. Jude Bellingham scored just on the half-hour mark. And this is the first highlight of this second half as well, is Real Madrid put the ball over the bar from their free kick. We need to make a couple of substitutions here. Got some tired legs out there, so Klein can come off. Zupancic can come on for him there. In fact, we won't do that. We'll undo that. Brelicic can come on. He can swap with Ottoman. Other change we're going to make is going to be, needs to be in midfield. We don't really have a lot of midfielders on the bench, so Haribsic can come on for Veltan. Let's go with that. We still have one more to make, and we'll make that towards the end of this game. Can we find ourselves a second goal and save us going to extra time? Or is it penalties? I can't actually remember. Real Madrid again with another free kick. 10 minutes to go. Taking his time with this one. One man in the wall. It's put in. Oh, we haven't got rid of it. We haven't got rid of it. Not really dealt with anything. Let the ball bounce into the box. Real Madrid 2, Maribor 1. Are we going to go out in the semi-finals? Let's go attacking. Let's encourage. Couple of minutes left to go. Goal kick to Real Madrid. Can they make a mistake? They don't just turn us. Bellingham turn our players easy. Cert gets it. Can't find Ortelli with it. Real Madrid come down the right hand side now. They find a cross into Bellingham. Puts a cross in the box. I'm pretty sure that was a back heel. That was dirty. If it was a back heel, that was absolutely dirty. 3-1 Madrid. They go to the final. We go out. We haven't played too bad in this game though. Give ourselves a good account of it. Semi-finalists in the Club World Cup. Say that to them. That is it for this episode then. All the Club World Cup. I'm not going to drag it out any further than we actually have to. We have agreed a deal here for a Real Madrid defender to join us. And this is going to be the one that replaces Aravena. Jacinto Medina, 19 years old, can play left back and centre back. So that's good bring in for us, I think. We'll continue because I can't actually remember what the arrangement was for the loan. So we're paying all of his wages if we don't use him, and then 90% if we do use him. I reckon he'll be right. Good option at the back for us. Nice and simple there. We've not had any of the updates to the what they call the coefficients, anything like that. As soon as they come through for the next episode, I will show you. But as far as things go here, we are done for the Club World Cup episode. So if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.